It's pretty watered down this year. I think we'd all agree with the Celtics being the 1 seed and the Cavs the 2. Out west is probably where you're going to get your champion at the end of the day, other than the Cavaliers. What are your big storylines? What intrigues you most about the NBA playoffs?
All right, you want a hot take?
Hot take.
Here's
time.
my big one for the NBA playoffs. I think the Golden State Warriors dominate. And I guess, is that a hot take? I don't even know. I think they dominate. I think they go 15-1
Oh, wow.
or whatever it is, 16-1 and win. I think they
16
dominate.
wins would do it.
They dominate. They don't lose much, if at all. They roll through all these series. Durant comes back. Curry, they play angry. I think they dominate the playoffs, the Western Conference playoffs, and into the finals. We'll see if Cleveland can turn it around. We all know they sputter down the stretch. We'll see how they do. But I think Golden State really dominates, and I don't see anybody really putting up much of a fight against them.
East, I like the Atlanta versus Washington series. I think the Wizards win that. I think the Celtics win, giving them a Celtics-Wizards, and I like Cleveland and Toronto. At which point I think the East can be intriguing. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers get back to the finals. I don't think they win it. I think out west, the OKC-Houston series is intriguing because you have the two MVP candidates, Harden and Westbrook, going at each other. I think the Rockets beat OKC handily in that. And then obviously the Spurs are always that lingering team that, you know, I think Golden State's probably the favorite, but they're right there with Houston as a team. I think Golden State eventually gets to the finals, and for the third year in a row, it's Golden State versus Cleveland, and I have the Warriors winning. I don't know if I see them doing as well as you do, going 16-1, but you know, I see them winning for the second time in 3 years, and should be a good playoffs. You know, from a Celtic perspective, I think if they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, that's a success. I don't know if they will. I think they beat the Bulls. Whether or not they beat the Wizards or Hawks.
If I'm the Celtics, I would prefer, and I know that's kind of how it is lined up right now, I would have rather, I did not want to see Washington. It's another matchup I don't like.
I'd rather see them than Toronto.
I would have rather seen Toronto.
No.
I would have rather seen Toronto than Washington. I don't like the matchup with Washington. I just don't like it for some reason.